So something I learned from being around Myron Gaines, Walter, the Fresh and Fit boys, good friends of mine, even since way before they had the show. I've been a part of their show, been in the studio with the girls and just interacting with them a lot on and off the show. And one of the main things I learned about female nature, women in general, and the inherent unhappiness with American women, I want to show this through the use of a TikTok. I'm going to react to this TikTok because this woman put it into words better than I ever could. So I'm going to play that clip right now.
You want a guy that's sweet, a guy that's tough, a feminist who likes to pay for stuff, the kind of guy that gets along with their friends without being attracted to any of them. A good boy, a bad boy, a good bad boy, a half good, half bad, half boy. Loves your brother, sensitive but not weekend. His great lover calls your mother on the weekend. You might think that this guy only exists in your mind. Well, guess what? You're right. If you want love, lower your expectations of you, because Prince Charming would never settle for you. If you want love, just pick a guy and love him.
Okay, so as you just saw that clip, this is something that I used to talk about with Myron Gaines a bit. We used to disagree on this, but we found some common ground. Is that I would say, yeah, the biggest problem with American women is that they don't like masculine guys. Because I noticed that, I'm an extremely masculine guy. He's an extremely masculine guy. Most women hate him. I mean, but here's the thing. He talks to so many women. And this, you should be polarizing. This is a compliment. Your goal is to be polarizing with women. You want 95% of women to absolutely hate you and 5% of women to want to die and be die for you and be head over heels in love with you, rather than just be to all the girls. So like I'm polarizing, Myron's polarizing is a good thing. The majority of women hate Myron Gaines. The majority of women in America, they hate me. And I noticed that my masculine personality, me just kind of taking role as their mentor, their coach, their leader, as just presuming that's the frame, that's how it works. Why would it be any other way? What, you're 21 and you got big tits, so you lead the relationship? How about the guy that's networked to the top of the dating niche, his market, and just the top minds in the world, including RSD Tyler, Todd V Dating, the Fresh and Fit boys. I've gone out and got dinner with the Tates, Andrew and Tristan Tate, Rollo Tomasi, Sterling Cooper, Sneeko, Sartorial Shooter. I've met all the top guys in the world. I've met all the top thought leaders that I look up to, made my personal friends, made millions of dollars in businesses over my life, speak 3 languages, lived in multiple countries, hold multiple, visas, not quite passport yet, but multiple visas, soon to be multiple passports, et cetera, et cetera. Seen massive cultural shifts and changes, overcome amazing challenges in my life. Why would I not be the leader of the relationship? Again, you're 21 and got fake tits, so you think you can lead? That's how the women in America think. And one thing I learned again from Myron, and going back to that TikTok, I'm actually going to kind of play it to remind me, what it says. It's just this paradox of this totally bitch-made feminist with a masculine guy. Going back to what I was saying about Myron and I, we repel most women, and then the few percent of Western women that still do like masculinity absolutely love us. But the reason why we butt heads with most of them is because they have this cognitive dissonance. This is why American women will be always inherently unhappy. This is why American women for the foreseeable future will be inherently unhappy, is because they want this paradoxical guy that's feminine and takes their shit and lets them be a total bitch, and they're just their way of being is just constantly annoying and talking down to them. They want a guy that's not going to walk away and check them on that. But paradoxically, at the same time, a strong alpha male who isn't going to take their shit. But it's what is it? My favorite line of this is she says, good boy, a good boy, a bad boy, a half good, half bad, half boy. That's what they want. They want a half boy. And at the same time, and then she goes on to say, if you want love, just lower your standards a little bit and choose any guy and love him, because any girl, I talked about this in a previous video, the list of standards to be attractive as a woman, to guarantee that you're at the top of your heat in the dating market and you're dating the fucking pinnacle of guy, is 3 things, right? It's don't be fat, go to the gym and do squats so you at least have some semblance of a butt, and don't be super annoying. You can be a little irritating. You're still a woman. You can be annoying, but just don't be super over the top, obnoxiously irritating. Don't be fat, do squats, and don't be incredibly annoying. That's it. You do those 3 things and dudes will wife you up. They'll put a ring on it. They'll take care of you. They'll worship you, right? The list of criteria for a guy is like, again, learning, keeping on my theme, what I learned from Fresh and Fit, why American women are inherently unhappy. That's the theme of this video. Over 6 feet, millionaire, super good looking, under the age of 25, tall, charismatic, intelligent, amazing network, big social media, big following, this, that, the other thing. And they're not trying to settle. That's why I say, like, I should buy, I'm actually going to do this when I get more money. A lot of you guys think I'm a millionaire. I'm not a millionaire. I'm doing quite well, but not a millionaire yet. And when I get more money, free liquid money to invest, I'm going to invest in like cat products and pets in general, because you're going to have all these 40-year-old women that are like, damn, when I had like a bajillion DMs, but, based on my unrealistic standards, not a single guy was good enough for me, and now I'm alone, I better just buy 15 cats. So I'm going to buy stock in like, cat food companies, the stupid scratching posts that cats use. And that's just, going to be the win, because like I said, American women are just inherently going to be unhappy with this cognitive dissonance that they have. By the way, when I say cognitive dissonance, to define that term, that's a difference between when you see clear evidence in the world that goes in contrast with what you know to be true. So if you know in your mind, it's just an irrefutable fact that the sky is red, and then you go outside, but you're seeing the sky is blue, that's cognitive dissonance. It's like, whoa, but like reality is not like what I quote unquote knew it to be. So my advice to women, I don't have any women watching this channel, but the guys we can, theorize, is just like the video said, lower your expectations some. Prince Charming ain't gonna settle for your annoying fat ass. Just pick any one of the bajillion of amazing prospects that, as a result of this femme-dominated, weird social media matrixy world, you like higher than you deserve, higher than you ever would have got if this was 50, 100, 200 years ago. Just settle for any one of those guys. And my advice to men would be, build a high status social media profile. DM me the word photography on Instagram if you want my ultimate guide to photography to set up a high status social media profile that does the work for you. And you can start meeting a lot of women. Also, only talk to me if you're serious about this, but I like to chat with guys about, how to be a passport bro, how to get women that don't have this weird cognitive dissonance and unrealistic standards. They're out there, they're overseas, plenty of good women. Just don't go to Medellin, Colombia. One of my top videos is like, the reasons why passport bro, people are getting killed there, right? Like it's not a joke. And follow me on Instagram, gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, leave a comment, like, do it for the algorithm. Let's help this channel grow. Thanks, boys. Peace.